Hello, so Teacher LaShondra here with DaDa. And okay, here's another video that is here by popular demand. Helicopter parents. You know, the ones that just won't leave. Now, there's several types of helicopter parents. Now, there's the types that while you're teaching the class, they're giving their kid all the answers and they won't leave the classroom. They just keep giving them all the answers. Now, don't get frustrated. Don't get frustrated. Yeah, you are thinking, okay, I'm here to teach your kid. Don't you want them to know the content? But here's why I say don't get frustrated. They're the ones that are paying for the material, the classes. They're the ones that are doing this. You know, they just want to make sure that their kid is successful. So if they're there feeding the kid all the answers, you better believe, I'm sure like 9.8 times out of 10, they're practicing with that kid outside of class. Now, it does become a problem when their pronunciation is, and you're just like, and you're trying to get them to listen to you. Just be consistent. Now, when you gently correct, then the parents will hear that, and they'll be like, oh, I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. But don't be frustrated when the parents are feeding the kid all of the answers. They just want to secure their investment. Yes, it's better if they invest in trusting you as their teacher, but know that they're practicing with their child. And so they just want to make sure that it's like immediate immediate practice and result. So when you're asking a question, the parents like telling the kid the answer. I've even had the parents tell it from a whole different room. I'm like, is the computer on like stereo sound? Where are they? And I hear like them yelling it from the other room like it's a game show or something, like who's going to get it first. But that's okay. I actually have a little fun doing that. So I just be like, okay. I just say, good job, Mom, or good job, Dad. Yay, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. Daddy, Daddy, good job. Okay, you tell me. And then I'll have the student have a turn. And a lot of times the parents get the hint because I just cheer them on. So either they're going to be slightly embarrassed or they're going to be like, okay, yes, good job for me. Now it's your turn. Show them how smart you are. Show them how much I've taught you. So just be patient. Most times, you know, I just keep on teaching anyways as if the parent is not there. If they just keep on, and then the kid is just so reliant on the parent giving them the answer, then I just start praising the parent. And then if you want to, you can even do like a reward system for the parent or a reward system for the student. And I've done this, and many times the parent ends up shoo, shoo, shoo. They go away. After so many classes, they go away. And then it's just me and the student, and we can just enjoy. Now, when I say reward system for both, it might be like, if you guys have ever seen my STAR reward system, not STAR, my stairs reward system where they get to go up the stairs. I might say that one is Mom or Dad and one is them, and see who's going to get up the stairs first. So it's a competition like, oh, okay, now you tell me. Oh, there's one for Mommy. So the parents might back up a little bit so their kid can get more points so they can excel quicker than they, okay? So that's one way I deal with those type of helicopter parents that just feed their kid all the answers. Now, there's the ones that when they're in the room, the kid is just like quiet, unresponsive. And then when the parents leave, you could tell they're a little more relaxed. Sometimes they may not be paying as good of attention. They're a little more talkative. They get a little bit more off the subject. But know that here's some things that you should do and should not do with these type of parents. So first of all, don't get defensive. Don't be like, hey, let me do my job. It's okay. just like with the other type of helicopter parent, they're just protecting their investment. They're spending quite a good bit of coins on these classes, and they're just protecting their investment. And also think of it this way, they know their kid. You know, they may be really good with you in class when parents are not there, but then they may know how their kid could be. So they want their presence to be known. Like, I know you're not about to just not pay attention. And so then the kid gets all nervous. And then another thing, keep in mind, I know a lot of teachers don't like to hear it's a cultural difference type of thing, but it really is. So in their culture, traditionally, they're a little more stricter with educational types of things. So when it comes to education, some parents don't really like the playtime. They don't like the play. They don't like, the silliness. They want it all straight business. They want you to get right on down to the business and get it done. And that's what they don't want their kid playing. So if they hear a little too much fun happening or too much laughing going on, they go, what's going on here? Here they come. And, that's just, it really is part of the culture. Not in every household, but it's not uncommon for a parent to be very serious. And you might get a student that is very serious, and you're trying to get them to loosen up a little bit, not be so serious, okay? And just be honest. Be honest. You can communicate with the parents. You really could. You can talk to the parents and be like, Mom, Kim is doing a great job. High five, Kim. Yes, her words have gotten way better. Good. Kim, can you give Mom a hug? And then that might soften up the parents a little bit, like, oh, okay. So they know that you're communicating with them. You can do that. That is fine. You can tell the parents, great job, that you're proud of this, or we are going to work on the letter R. We're going to work on our sound on our words, okay? But he is doing excellent. Great job today. Look, you get whatever the reward was for the day. And then when the parents see that you are responsible, you're saying what you're going to work on, what they did great on, and they see, oh, okay, I like that this teacher gives me feedback, they can back off a little bit. They can trust you a little bit more because you're keeping them in the loop without them having to push themselves in the loop. Dad, yes, we give paper feedback.
Mommy.
Why are you always trying to feature in these videos? Here, Jude. Say hi.
Hi, Haley. These are pink candy.
It is a pink candy. What's your name?
It's pink candy.
Okay, that is pink candy. What's your name?
My name is green.
Ah, no, it's not. You have green on your shirt. What's your name?
My name is Black.
Oh my goodness. What's your name?
My name is White. My name is Gray.
Just get out.
Ow!
Just get out. Go open the pink candy. No more pink candy. Now, with my little Jude, I might be that helicopter parent that's going to be like,
got 2 candy.
Right next to him, staring at the teacher.
Got 2 candy.
But yeah, feel free to keep the parents in the loop. Build rapport with the parents too. If they want to be all up in your face, build rapport with them too. And then when they see that they have that type of rapport with you, then they're going to be like, I know this teacher and I know she don't play. Now, if you wanted, you can also say, if there's something that needs improvement, tell them. Like, we're going to work on it and we're going to try to get him to, whatever the case may be. Build rapport with them. Okay? Now, if they don't speak English, then it's going to be a little more difficult. So you can just say, Mom, good job. Good job. Say their kid's name and say they did a good job. Yes, good. And then, they will appreciate that. They would appreciate that. Now, don't second guess yourself, okay? If you know that you're teaching something and the content is right and the parent is like saying something different, don't second guess yourself and stumble, because it is going to make you not look knowledgeable. Now, if you're wrong, you're wrong. But if you know that you're right, then you can be polite about it and just be right. Gentle corrections, gentle corrections, gentle corrections. And don't assume the parent's motives. Never assume. Don't think that they don't trust you, they're checking up on you. Don't assume that. Now, for those kids that might get a little quiet when their parents come around, it could be that they have a little side to them where they just play too much. You just don't see that side because they kind of keep it under control because they know their parents going to pop in the room any minute. And so when their parents do get in there, they get a little... Or they just don't want to be reprimanded for giving the wrong answers. Now, you would know your students. So depending on what degree it is, if you think they fear being reprimanded by their parents for being wrong, then that's when you know you might need to build a little rapport with the parents. You reassure them that they're doing a great job. Tell the parents to check the homework. Say, I will type homework, okay? So you can check because Bobby is doing a great job. We're doing good. He learned a lot of new words today. Yes, good. So I will type it for you, okay? And the parents will appreciate you. They would appreciate you. They might even come on next time asking you a question, or they might even send you messages back and you guys can correspond back and forth through messaging. And then maybe if you build that type of relationship with the parents, type in there, okay, our goal is to get them to be able to have the comfort level to do this independently. When you have that relationship with the parents and they trust you, then they trust you. They will try it out. They might still peek in it occasionally, because I know I would. I'm not gonna lie. I know I would. Especially with Jude. With Jude, oh no, I gotta see what's going on. Cause I come in here, Jude be all up. He probably had the teacher, him and the teacher be outside on a nature walk. That's my son for you. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Whew. Helicopter parents can add just a little more stress, maybe a little more work in the classroom, but add them into your lesson. Use them. They're either going to get tired of being used in the lessons because they want to break and they're going to stay away, or they're going to appreciate you and they are going to cooperate. Okay? So it's going to be a process. It may not be like instant next class change, but with incorporation, then it's going to work out for you. It is going to work out for you. So if you have any other questions or anything about helicopter parents, then let me know. Drop it in the lines. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. More videos are coming. As soon as, you know, when people tell me they need videos for something, I try to like, okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to present the information? And I try to get it to you. 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 So let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Oh, my throat. And as always, TTFN.